You are welcome to this channel. Please give us your likes and your thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and please share. In the news today, Malami denies defection rumor. The former Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation, Dr. Abubakar Chika Malami, has dismissed the claim of Senator Imakura Group that CPC bloc had ruled out defection and endorsed Tinubu-led government in Nigeria. Malami, who spoke through his media aide, Muhammad Bello Doka, disclosed that CPC bloc was former President Buhari platform. Only those who remain loyal to it have the right to speak on whether the bloc remains or not. When you say CPC bloc, one needs to know who they are referring to. Is it the likes of Senator Tanko Almakura, Adamu, Masari, and Faruku Adamu Aliyu, who few months ago have been throwing Buhari under the bus in desperate attempts to gain relevance? He described their decision as personal, with no connection with the CPC bloc. So their stand is personal just to gain relevance in a party which does not belong to them. On the rumored defection of Malami to Social Democratic Party SDP, he dismissed it as figments of people's imagination. Malami is a prominent figure in Nigeria, therefore cannot defect to any party in secret. He is still in APC, but in a broad consultations with different platforms until the consultations are over, it is premature to talk about defection or declaration of interest. He, however, said he remains in active politics and will make his position known when the time is right to do so, saying Malami has right to belong to any political party and to contest any position in Kebbi State. Well, the race to 2027 election has a lot of twists and turns. For example, we heard not too long ago that there was a memo that leaked out given by President Tinubu to former governor of Nasarawa State, Alhaji Tanko Almakura, that he should, mediate with the immediate past President General Muhammadu Buhari as regards the CPC bloc, which happens to be the party that was, headed by Buhari, that he brought into the APC coalition during the amalgamation before 2015 election. And the belief is that those blocks within the APC now are thinking of, defecting, like the former governor of Kaduna State did, the president of Malam Nasir El-Rufai, who openly declared through his Twitter page that he is no more in APC, he has defected to SDP, and is currently, talking to people from different walks of life, trying to woo them from their different parties, even into SDP, for them to come together to talk about merger that can lead to a bigger coalition, which will eventually will stand as a formidable force to fight and unseat President Tinubu, even on his race to Aso Rock the second time come 2027. As a result of this situation, of course, Alhaji Tanko Almakura had spoken concerning the CPC bloc that there is no cause for alarm for a Tinubu or the APC family at large. But here is like a rebuttal from the immediate past Attorney General, a former Attorney General of the Federation, the person of Abubakar Malami, who has decided to make it known publicly that the likes of Almakura are not called CPC bloc, so they cannot speak even for CPC bloc. And he gave his reason. They might have been CPC member before, but since in months gone by, they were trying to curry favor from other sources, thereby washing the dirty linen of the so-called head of CPC, the president of Alhaji Muhammadu Buhari, in public. And as a result of that, his belief, I think, is that loyalty is number one and should be absolute. That if you say you belong to a bloc and the next thing you are speaking contrary or ill of the leader of that bloc, it means that you are not a full-fledged member of that place, even though you might have a membership card, but by heart, by followership, you are cannot. And I think that is what Malami is trying to call the attention of the public to, letting the public also know that there is problem within APC, even though it's not known outside. And there is the reality of the fact that there is going to be mass defection even from the APC. There may be a big crack, a great breakaway, especially by some members of the APC, and it may be so much on the people who happen to be from the CPC bloc, and probably they have also other people coming out of that coalition trying to make sure that APC remain empty, so that in 2027 they will be able to wrestle power from the incumbent president on the race to Aso Rock again. I think those are some of the things that gave back to this. And in the process of saying all these things, there have also been rumor about the defection of Malami from APC even to SDP. He even used the opportunity through his media aid to clarify the matter, that as far as Malami is concerned, he is an active politician and he has right to contest for politics, go into politics in Kebbi State. He still remains a full-fledged bona fide member of All Progressive Congress APC. Whatever rumor is going on outside there, people should jettison it. In fact, the language is used is that it's just a figment of the imagination of people, that as far as he is concerned, he is an adult. If he wants to defect to another party, he is going to come out openly and tell the whole world that he has already shifted camp. That is his own take on the matter. So for those who are still saying he has defected, should really take cue as regards what the man has said now. He said the defection is a rumor, and we want to believe him for his word that the defection will remain a rumor. But then while he is still within his party, of course, I think for him to pay his due, do whatever he ought to do to make sure the party move forward, such that nobody will be reading his body language as anti his party and wanting to leave, even though he has his right to associate and not to associate. He has the right to leave the party and join another party. And if he decide not to go into politics again, of course, he also has the right, because Malami has the right to belong to any political party and to contest for position, even in Kebbi State in Nigeria. So we are still keeping our fingers crossed, because he said they're still making some, consultation with some people, and it's not going to make it secret. When the time comes, he's going to use different platforms even to tell the whole world. Whether he's ready or not, we are waiting. Of course, 2027 is so close. We will know whether Malami is still in APC or he has jumped fence. Keep your fingers crossed. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, like, visit, and share. God bless you.